Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be touring every single one of my parks in Theme Park Tycoon 2. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The first park on this list is going to be my build battle park with one of my friends, Jake O_O_bro. And here is the park, a basic rundown. This is my side and his side. So let's get on it. He says, hello guys, smiley emoji. Alrighty, so we got this bridge, the pathway. Obviously didn't have much time to do this. We had a timer, I believe it was 30 minutes. But this is my first coaster. We both picked what each other had to do as their coaster. And he picked for me a mine train coaster. So here is the POV. Second chain lift. Yes, 30 minutes is quite hard to build something in that amount of time, and sadly this cannot be edited any further because of the 30-minute time limit. But I do love the scenery that I managed in the rides that I managed. I think it turned out as good as it could have in 30 minutes. He says, my hat LOL, and good so far. Next, let's get to Jake's coaster that he built when I was building my mine train coaster. I picked for him the floorless coaster, which essentially is, for those of you who don't know what it is, the Dominator at King's Dominion, or Rougarou at Cedar Point. So here we go. He said, this one sucks in my opinion. It is his, so that's quite interesting. There's a random tree in the middle. Don't quite know what that's for, but... some ejector air time there. Interesting for a floorless coaster. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is the floorless coaster POV. Don't quite know why he put 3 trains in, but we'll just ignore that. Oh, Fred ... This is Jake's second coaster, which he built while I was building my bobsled over there. It is a single rail, and as you can see, he was inspired by my chain lift mountain. And it appears he accidentally painted his rail brown, but he said, this one is still unfinished, but it's better than yellow. And I will say my bobsled is unfinished. Here we go. This one is definitely better than the yellow one so far. Pardon the track POV. There we go. Some airtime there. Just a bit janky, not too much. Keeping it short and sweet. Short and sweet. Alrighty. There it is, the single rail roller coaster. Alrighty, let's make our way over to my bobsled roller coaster. We have a money farm, as you can see. He thinks his side is better. I'll let the viewers be the judge of that, Jake. Alright, here we have my bobsled roller coaster. Not finished either, but so far, good progress, good progress. You can see here, it is based off of kind of a sled post, kind of like the Expedition Everest at Disney. Alrighty, we just missed it, but here is the station, a quick rundown. Simple station, had to build it quickly. I have a mountain is here. So yeah, this one is not finished, but I do love this one. We will let the viewers judge that. Alrighty, and here it comes. I mean, he did give me, like, horrible coasters to do, so. But they're fine, I guess. I don't know about that one, Jake. If we compare your yellow coaster. And you also stole my idea of the rock chain lift, so two things against you. Here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, your POV of the Yeti. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is this build battle park. We'll probably see 2 more roller coasters here in the future, but that is it right now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the second park is Fantasyland. That is what I'm calling it for right now. It is obviously a major work in progress. This is the current park I'm working on, mostly. So here it is. Got this little castle spire. I kind of like this. And we'll be riding Horntail. I do need to fix this queue. I just haven't paid attention to it that much. The only thing I really am worried about is me holding the swords. That's the problem. But I do like the throne primitives and everything. So yeah. Here is our station for Horntail. Horntail is a fictional dragon known from the Harry Potter series. This is an 116-second ride, a 302-foot Bolliger and Mabillard Giga Coaster. What are we doing? Here it is. Your POV of Horntail, ladies and gentlemen. We just have to wait for the other train to approach the block breaks. Speedy chain lift up to 302 feet. Good ride, ladies and gentlemen. Good ride. Alrighty. We are just waiting here to approach the station. Slowly but surely. Also, if you didn't see it, there is our Horntail Dragon. Took a bit to build that, but we don't talk about that. Just took a little while. Okay. Oh, oops, that's not good. Well, we will walk around in the meantime to our next coaster. This coaster is using the new Switch Tracks update. So, the recent Switch Tracks update on December 18th. This roller coaster, the progress halted. He says Fred is here, guys. Fred is basically a tradition we have of putting a tree in our parks, and we name him Fred. This roller coaster is nowhere near done. I'm hoping this will be a very long ride. I also want to put an RMC hybrid in this park, so hopefully we can do so. Yep, he said new switch track coaster. Overbank turn. Here we go. And that is that so far, ladies and gentlemen. On to the next. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our third park is Skyrush. So, this is only Skyrush right now. It is meant to be yellow. It is meant to be the entire Hershey Park. Obviously, we're not going to be able to fit the entire Hershey Park because the plots are not big enough. Usually, I don't have that piece of the fence open because I don't want anybody riding Skyrush. So Skyrush is completely private and is a giant work in progress, which I have halted. Oh, this is the Coaster Freak TV. Oh no, sorry. Not the Coaster Freak TV Museum, but yes, this is the official YouTube channel of Premier Parks Co. is what I call myself, to make every single park in this game. So, here are some recreations we've made. Millennium Force, King Dakar, Skyrush, Orion, El Toro, Maverick, and more to come. Here is our work-in-progress museum. Pantherian remnants of our old Pantherian roller coaster that we had. And, yes, without further ado, let's get to Skyrush. The long-awaited Skyrush is still not done. It was supposed to be done on Christmas. Obviously, it's almost Christmas, and this thing is nowhere near done. Only thing we've really gotten done is the supports in some of the station. And, of course, yeah. And, of course, the track itself. But we haven't made the track custom yet. Everyone's yelling at me for using this type of track for Skyrush. Yes, this is the B&M track. I use the B&M trains because they're the closest you can get. The Skyrush, unfortunately, and the track I wasn't focusing on. I was focusing on the trains. So, obviously, you can see some lettering. I had to scale this lettering and customize it because some of it just was too... It wasn't shaped the way I wanted it to be for Skyrush's sign here. The station still changes. It's prone to changes. So, yeah, here is the station so far of Skyrush. Looking pretty good in my opinion. But, obviously, we still have more to come. So... I don't believe it has 2 trains running at the moment. But hopefully we can... Oh my gosh, what just... Hopefully we can get that fixed. Going up the chain lift, unfortunately, I couldn't use a... Crap, I lost it. You know what I mean. So, some scenery right there at the bottom of the hill. But that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. As for Skyrush, I hope this will be the best Skyrush recreation. According to YouTube, it is so far, because I've watched numerous videos of Skyrush recreations. There's only about 5, and none of them are very accurate. So I'm hoping to make this the most accurate Skyrush creation in Theme Park Tycoon 2. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The prone to change Skyrush. That is it for today's video. Thank you for watching.